Hi guys, and welcome to another holiday vlog. I get the strong impression I'm going to end up doing a vlog a day again, but you know what? If I've got enough stuff that I think is worth sharing with you, then why not? Today we have arrived in Corsica. We're in the port now and docked. I am very tired, have not been up for that long, but I'm looking forward to going out and exploring. We're here until 3:30. So we've got a good while. They do require you to carry your passport at all times in Corsica, which didn't know, but glad I do now, because it's not something I would have thought to take with me. I think I might be catching a cold, so if I sound a bit weird, that's why, but it could just be lack of sleep. We'll find out, I guess, in a couple of days, but yeah, so I need coffee, I need breakfast, and then I should be good for the day. Caramel latte this morning, and the lady who served us at the coffee pot recognised us from the last cruise, and I actually recognised her. And in Nonna's last night, one of the waiters recognised us. I'll be honest, I didn't recognise him, but he remembered us, so I hope it wasn't for a bad reason, that's all I'm saying. This is meant to be raisin bran. It doesn't really look like bran, but I'm sure it'll be nice. And here we are on the dock in Corsica. Ajaccio or Ajaccio. I've heard it pronounced a lot of different ways. More of the Corsican scenery. I'm hoping to find stuff that is less built up, but to be honest, I'm not very confident that's going to happen.
An Italian labor sculptor who died in 1831. À ma gauche, place Roche.
This is St. Mary of the Assumption. My dad would not stop, so he is going to be on camera whether he likes it or not. I absolutely love the pink and green paintwork. That is the kind of paintwork I would love, but it would look pretty out of place in Scotland. I'm sure I don't need to tell you who the figure in this statue is.
sun is so bright, I have no clue what I'm actually filming because the screen to me just looks black. Hopefully it's something I can use. Halloween Corsican style. They certainly have different vending machines here. I don't know what's going on, but it's something ceremonial. Here's the view of Corsica, and look what they've done with my little penguin. I love him. Solid again for lunch, but sparkling water this time. A closer look at the cold foods available from the Snack Shack by the pool. Also got a fruit cup and a tomato, mozzarella and pesto wrap. Thought I'd come to the art house with my book. I'm curled up in a sunny corner and I'm just going to read for a bit. I could sunbathe, but I don't tan. I really don't tan, and it's really hot out there and I just don't fancy it, which may seem ridiculous considering the weather we're having in Britain and that I'll be going back to, but I'm at the age where I don't want to get sun damaged and look any older than I already do. So yeah, quite happy here for the moment, and we'll probably get a coffee at some point, so I guess if I do, I'll see you then. Got myself a caramel cold brew this time. It's so good. The outfit for Corsica. Haven't put my shoes on yet. They actually rub my feet a bit and they do leave marks around my ankles, so I'm leaving them until last. First time wearing this dress. It's low and I don't feel it's particularly flattering for my figure, but I'm wearing it, so yeah. Couldn't decide what to do with my hair, so I'm just leaving it down, but I'm probably going to curl it or something tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tonight we're going for dinner at Latitude 53. I don't think I'm going to have a starter because I didn't like the sounds of any of them, but there is a main I absolutely want. Surprise, surprise, it's got mushrooms, and there's a dessert that quite appeals to me as well. As far as evening activities go, the show tonight is Havana Nights, and it's like colourful Havanese kind of dance show. I don't think any of us are really that interested in it. Peter Cox, who seems to be my favourite musician, is playing in Flutes, which is the bar right next to Latitude 53, and there are 2 cocktails in Flutes that I want to try. There is a Bellini and there is something else. So after dinner I'm going to suggest that we go there. I'm going there. My parents can come with me, or they can do their own thing. It's up to them. But yeah, go there for a cocktail, and then, I don't know, the like club bit opens, I think it's at 11. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake that long, but if I am, then I might go up there, because it's just an ordinary kind of disco. Some nights they do a silent disco, or they do other sort of theme things. So yeah, I think it's probably going to be quite a chilled night for me. And tomorrow's activities I've looked at so much I want to do in the evening, but I will save that for tomorrow when I'm vlogging. Not sure if this is going to be a single vlog or a 2-day vlog. We'll see how long it is when I get to the end of it, because still got dinner, drinks, and whatever happens after that to go. Tonight's cocktail is a banana colada. Had it before, can't remember what it tastes like. No, I'm going to like it though. It's so good. I think this and a banana daiquiri are probably my favourite. The strawberry daiquiri has been knocked down to 3rd. Just thought I would show you guys the menu. And a little clip of the restaurant as we sail away from Corsica towards Italy. And my mushroom risotto. I will be having the salted caramel sundae. So both my parents are having a frozen blueberry and coconut cheesecake. And here is my salted caramel sundae. I'm in Flutes after dinner, and this is a Sweet Annie, which is Prosecco, Absolute Vodka and a peach something. I can't remember. I did look at it before filming, and in the time it took to go from that screen to filming, I forgot. Not as good as a daiquiri, but that's because I'm not really a Prosecco drinker. However, I do like it and I will enjoy it. I've just come into my room and I don't have a new towel creation, but they've left my penguin. I'm happy. I'll need to think of a name. He's so cute.
Today we are in Italy. I look an absolute mess because I have been woken up an hour earlier than I needed to be, thanks to my dad not realising his watch is telling the right time and not British time. So I'm gonna go because we need to get moving and my parents are waiting. But let's go see Rome.
Breakfast at stupid o'clock because Dad didn't realise his watch was showing the correct time. So he added an hour on and got everyone up because he phoned my room way before we were ready. I say everyone, I mean me and Mum. We've taken a shuttle bus to the main port bit, and up ahead you can see a sign for some traditional Italian cuisine. Good old Mackie D's. The train journey from Civitavecchia to Rome. And here we are outside the station in Rome. This is a church, and I believe a protest march, maybe? Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. This is the Colosseum, but I'm not going to be going in. Lots of work going on and police everywhere because of the protest. A little more of Rome. The queues for the Colosseum are literally insane. So this is part of ancient Rome. Hopefully John Cleese is not going to jump out and correct my grammar. If you don't understand that reference, watch The Life of Brian because it's great. Down there, Caesar was murdered. one of the many fountains that can be found in Rome.
On the hunt for some gelato, and much like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, the third place we looked at was the one where we finally decided to buy.
3 or 4 or 5 euro cup.
Caramel, vanilla and banana gelato Trevi. This is lunch. The gelato was sensational, and here we are at the Trevi fountain. Which is extremely popular. The Pantheon. Piazza Navona, our final touristy port of call in Rome. There is so much more to see, but we just do not have the time. So guys, I'm just going to have to come back. But it's beautiful in the sunshine. A river, no idea what it's called, and a castle which is rumoured to have a secret tunnel to the Vatican. I'm sure you can use your imagination for what that might have been about. And this is St. Peter's. Just got in a little bit closer to St. Peter's. All the major papal announcements and things take place.
The train back to Civitavecchio. Not such a great view from the window today, but I suppose could be worse. I mean, hearts are pretty, right? Well guys, it is about 4 p.m. and I have literally just got back from Rome. I am exhausted. We did so much walking. The gelato was lovely. That was kind of lunch. So I went and got I think it is a vanilla latte I got this time from the coffee port, and then I've come up to my room. As you will have seen, it was pouring with rain, and that is still going on. There was a slight hold up because as the train was going along, there was a massive crash. It sounded like a suitcase or something had fallen from a great height. Turns out a tree had fallen onto the line. Now, I don't know about you guys where you live, whether you're in Britain or another country, but certainly in my area of Scotland, if that had happened, we would have been held up for at least 2 hours. 20 minutes it took to remove said tree, and so I'm back in not as much time as I'd have liked, but certainly plenty of time to get ready for dinner and before we set sail. So we got a taxi from the train station with a group of other passengers on a different cruise ship, but it meant we could split the cost and it was reasonable, and we got back really quick. So I have enjoyed Rome. I am exhausted. The weather tomorrow is meant to be horrific, like pouring with rain, and honestly I'm looking out at the waves as I'm filming this and I am not looking forward to setting sail.
I am not looking forward to setting sail tonight at all. So I was planning to go and see the show performance, and there is some sort of dance display. They're calling it Strictly something or other. I suppose I should actually tell you. I'll get the thing. What did we want to do? I say we, I mean me. So we have, I could go for life drawing. It started at 4. I'm sure that can't be like life drawing, because that would not be child friendly potentially. So at 8:30 in the Broadway Lounge, they have Marella Voyager presents guest act, the man they call G, the UK's most quirky, unique and versatile singing impressionist. He's funny too, so that kind of appealed. And then the Strictly Gala event at 9:30 in the Atrium, a Strictly styled spectacular featuring our very own Colombian dance couple, Tatin and Ingrid, who will dazzle you with an array of dance genres. They have got karaoke. Oh, it's 10:30. I don't know. I mean, I did it last time and I don't sing very well at the best of times, so I might give that a miss. So I'm gonna have my coffee and then get dressed for dinner, and I'll show you my outfit once I've got it on. I'm not gonna look particularly spectacular. To be honest, I kind of just want to go to sleep. I'm so tired, but I'll power on through. The power of caffeine. Dressed for dinner tonight in this dress, which I've never worn before. I do like it. I think it looks okay on me. So yay. And I curled my hair because I just felt like doing it. Not wearing much in the way of jewellery because I've only brought 2 necklaces, and one of them is my D20 crescent moon necklace. It's way too long. The other one I've worn the past couple of nights, and I don't want to like wear the same jewellery all the time, and I'm not bothering with earrings because my ears are covered. So I've just got on my Radley adjustable bracelet, which I really like. So I already told you guys where I'm going for dinner. So I will see you probably with a cocktail in my hand.
Great, thank you. Great, take a trip to Italy.
I'm in the Vista Italian restaurant, where I have just made the waiter laugh by ordering mushroom arancini for starters, followed by mushroom ravioli with a side order of mushrooms. And to drink, I have a raspberry cocktail, which is amaretto, raspberry something, and cream. It tastes like Angel Delight with alcohol. It's good. So these are my mushroom arancini starter.
Oh yeah.
My mushroom ravioli
Just look at the tablecloth.
and my side order of mushroom. In the Broadway Show Lounge for the guest artist, a man called G, who has been flown in from the UK.
Good evening. We'll try that again, shall we? Good evening. Good evening. Are we all right? There's a few concerned faces out there. It's all right. I'm not Russell Brand. I've got one question for you. You ready to rock? Yeah. About 5 of you. All right. Let's try it again. You ready to rock? Yeah. Yeah. I see trees that green, red roses too. What a wonderful. Be honest, it's not quite what you were expecting so far, is it? I see sky, blue, secret night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful. To avoid any confusion, before we go any further, that is spelled G. confuses people. People always want to know where it comes from, what it stands for. It's a really simple thing. I'll explain what it is. My parents did that thing that the Beckhams did. I don't think that's a weird thing to do, name your child after where they're And I found out my parents did exactly the same thing, which does explain why I've got a sister called Ali. True story, my sister's name is Ali. Unfortunately, when it came to my name, when I was I don't think that's how you do it, but there you go, we'll see in 9 months. When I was conceived, my parents were on holiday in the Galapagos Islands. And my mum's rubbish at spelling. When I started expressing an interest in it's just... My mum said, one of these days, son, mark my words, your name will be in lights. And she's right, I'm now famous in lifts all over the UK. What a big lasagna, what a big lasagna. Some rice, some peas, some pork pie and pork noodle, and pork pie and pork noodle, pork cheese and beans, pork cheese and beans, pork cheese and beans. I'm not called Gary Neville, I'm not called Gary Neville. Soiled campervan, soiled campervan, soiled campervan. Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama. I love a pound of bananas.
I've come into my room to find I've got a little crab, but I've still got my penguin. Wonder if I can get a menagerie by the end of the week. Well guys, I'm back in my cabin, obviously. The show you will have seen clips of was hilarious. He was great. I've decided that I probably need to have an earlier night than I've been having, so I am going to go to bed now. I'm also going to end this vlog because I've realised that packing 2 days into one vlog, it's going to have been a really long vlog for you guys. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch. Do like this video or even dislike this video, because, you know, it all helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps me. And if you don't like my content, then tell me what you would like to see me do. And if you do like it and you haven't already, then there's a little subscribe button that you can just click, and a notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads, because, you know, who wants to miss on any of this excitement? But yeah, I'm going to say goodnight for now, guys. And it's quite choppy seas today. You can really feel the ship rocking. So bed seems the best idea. Bye.